Before the 2025 legislative session has to adjourn, lawmakers in Olympia have released the final budget proposal for the next 2 years. Murrow News fellow Albert James walks us through where lawmakers have made cuts and spending increases on its path forward as lawmakers try to end on time.
It's probably not the budget that we thought we were going to be writing a year ago.
After weeks of ironing out differences between the House and Senate, a conference committee has come out with a $77.9 billion balanced budget for the next 2 years. Spending on higher education, healthcare, and behavioral health are seeing the most cuts on net. Democrats who negotiated the compromise say they understand the reductions may be harmful, but they had to make strategic cuts because of the state's projected revenue shortfall.
Going forward, we are hoping that we rebound economically and that we can continue to reinvest in programs and services that the people of this great state expect.
Though areas like K-12 education and long-term care are seeing an increase in funding, the budget also includes $100 million in the next year for a police hiring grant program pushed by the governor, and it also honors collective bargaining agreements for state workers while avoiding furloughs, a large point of contention in recent weeks.
We need to project outward to the rest of the state what it looks like to appreciate the work that people do, compensate them fairly, and keep them employed.
Republicans have consistently been opposed to the budget, saying it relies on tax increases that will raise costs for everyday people, including business taxes, sales taxes on certain services, and capital gains and estate taxes. They also say they've been cut out of conference negotiations, which should only be used to resolve minor differences.
This was a complete rehaul of the budget, and it was done in private. It was done out of view of the public, and I honestly believe that it brings shame on the legislature for doing it this way.
Democratic budget leaders say they've been in communication with the governor's office about their work, including their revenue proposals. But as for how Ferguson will respond,
the executive branch is
Their own branch of government, and I cannot predict or do, nor do I know what they will choose to do.
Under legislative rules, the compromise has to sit for 24 hours before lawmakers can vote on it. The House is expected to take it up first Sunday morning, then it'll go to the Senate. By law, the session has to adjourn Sunday night. At the state capitol in Olympia, I'm Albert James reporting.